What's up, guys? It's your girl, Emily Curl, here at iHeartRadio, and today I'm joined by the insanely talented singer and songwriter Dua Lipa. Dua, welcome!
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here.
We're so happy to have you. We have so much to discuss, but first, I want to talk about Don't Start Now. I was just telling you how much I love this song. It's fun, so upbeat.
Thank you.
And I know you've described this album as a disco dancer-size class.
Yeah.
Which I love.
Yeah, that's exactly what this album is. And Don't Start Now, like the reason I wanted to put it out first was because I felt like it was like the perfect kind of introduction to this new world, which also wasn't like it's still like super in the like has a lot of pop sensibility, but it's different to things that you've probably heard from me before. So it felt like the right introduction. I'm really happy about it.
Do you feel like this song, this upcoming album, is a direct reflection of where you are in your life right now?
Yeah, it is. It's the more me I've felt, the most me I have felt, like making this album. Like it really is a reflection of who I am and like the music that I want to make. And I still have elements of dance crying in it, which is something that's been like a big part of my first record. So I don't think I could let go of that so easily. But there are some, happier songs in there too, which I didn't know I could actually unlock.
Do that.
Yeah.
Now I had to ask, do you take dancer-size classes?
No, I don't.
You don't?
But
you're just ready for them to play in some dancer-size classes.
I will be hosting some. I'm joking.
Oh, I would definitely attend that.
Yeah?
So I want to talk about your title track, Future Nostalgia. My favorite line from it is, I know you ain't used to a female alpha.
Yeah.
I heard that and I was like, yes, that's the energy I need for 2020. Do you think that song kind of sets the tone for the album, sets the tone for the year?
Oh yeah, when we were doing this song, it was I did it with my friends Jeff and Coffee, and it was really just about having fun and just writing what you feel and it being like unfiltered. And especially the line, I know you ain't used to a female alpha. It's funny because, people instantly think of that in like a male aspect. And there are a lot of like strong women that I've been inspired by. But this is me just putting it into words. It's definitely like the mood for the whole album.
Oh, I loved. Who are would you say are some of like your biggest inspirations like this past year, like talking about inspiring women?
I mean, this past year, there's incredible women, Billie Eilish, Lizzo, Rosalia, like all these strong women that are all carving their own lane. They're all doing their own thing, and it's amazing. It's so nice to see so many incredible women at the forefront of music at the moment. I'm really proud.
I love that. I mean, and you're doing that too for all of us. Even today, I had to wear my Boss Babe t-shirt.
Oh, yes.
I knew it. I was like, I'm with Dua. We've got to represent. I loved it.
Love it.
Now, you had such incredible success with your first album. What sort of challenges did you face when you were coming into the second one, creating it?
Well, there's obviously all that, there's always that second album pressure of what you're going to do next. And especially after the Grammys, it almost pushed me and challenged me to try out something different and try out something new. I didn't want to recreate what I had already done. I wanted to mature and grow, and I actually went into the second album with a lot more confidence than in the first one because I felt like I had a little bit of experience and I knew what I was doing, and I was working with the people that I'd worked with before, and I'd created really close friendships with these people, and so it was a lot easier for me to open up and be vulnerable and talk about my experiences and basically write and create this record. It was, and after touring for so long, I wanted it to be a lot more instrumental. So it was just I feel like I grew a lot through this album. I feel like I matured, but still with that same pop sensibility.
And I feel like people have resonated with the music so far so well. Don't Start Now has 100 million views.
No,
already.
it's so crazy.
I saw your Instagram. I was so pumped for you.
Thank
but
you.
Do you know that New Rules has 2 billion?
2 billion this morning.
I
crazy.
can't even fathom.
No, I can't. It's so insane. And when I put that song out, I never expected it to do what it did. Like I was so proud of it, and I could have only ever dreamt of something like this happening. So to see people still listening to it, still supporting it, still loving it, mind-blowing, and I'm super grateful.
That's so awesome. And I want to ask you, on the adverse of that, these are such amazing milestones, but with that, I'm sure comes ups and downs. When you think about like the constant feedback you're getting, whether positive or negative, how do you navigate that territory? What does that look like for you?
Well, I guess I'm still kind of learning to navigate it. If I'm being really honest, like I'm not superhuman, so things do get to me. So for me, it's definitely about doing things in bite sizes, not spending too much time on social media, being able to take some time off. I think especially while I was writing this record, I had to take quite a bit of time off because I didn't want other people's opinion to influence what I brought to the table or what I wanted to do or what my next step was. And so I really needed to kind of take a step back from that and allow myself to grow personally in a way that I was proud of myself and not based on other people's influences and what other people thought. And so that actually really helped me a lot. And I really kind of, I started to find my feet and started to kind of learn how to manage certain things, and also opinions, good and bad. You know, you don't want to read too many good things and then think you're really good and then not be, and then read too many things about people telling you you're bad and then your confidence kind of deflates, and it's difficult to kind of come back from that and try and get up on stage and be in front of a camera and performing. So for me, it's like a little bit of everything is all right. Yeah, a little bit of balance.
And you said before too that once you release music, you feel like it no longer belongs to you and it's sort of in the hands of the fans, which I think is kind of what you're just saying, is like you as an artist created what you wanted to create and then let the fans interpret it.
And then it belongs to everyone else. That's exactly what it is. You know, for me, I'm like, I'm so pernickety about every little bit, every you know, until it goes out. I watch the video over and over, I listen to the song over and over, I make sure that everything sounds the way I want it to sound, but the second it's out, I don't watch the video again.
You're like, done.
I don't listen to the song unless I have to perform it, obviously. Or like I hear it on the radio and I get really excited. But other than that, like I really kind of, once it's out there, it really is for the fans and for the listeners, and I want them to kind of make it their own. And for me, it's a nice way to also, you know, because so many times people go, oh, aren't you bored of like performing these songs live? And when I understand that they don't belong to me and I'm there to like perform them for someone else, and that's, you know, what brings somebody else happiness and joy and whatever, you know, for me that's exciting. That makes every time I perform it make it feel like the first time.
I feel new again.
Yeah.
What do you do right before the moment before you go on stage?
It's always like me, my band, my dancers, everybody. We all get together and we do this thing where it's gonna sound so like it's difficult to kind of explain, but we almost count down from 10 to 1, but going through all the numbers and like moving our bodies to the way that we can kind of let go of any like energy or stress or whatever it is, that by the time you get to 1 you're already completely exhausted and you just run on stage and you're already like shaking and you go for it. But that's that really gets us all in the mood.
That's so fun. And now I know you mentioned too that the tracks are all so upbeat and excited that you joke that you're not gonna have time to breathe. Do you have special training you do before you go on tour, like singing those songs back to back to back?
Yeah, well I go into rehearsals and I practice running up and down and being able to sing, and you know, if there's like a choreography part that I had to sing throughout, I would definitely try and make that easier for myself to be able to perform all the way through, because I also have to think about making sure that I can perform night after night. So it's figuring out that balance, but I'm really, really excited about it. Okay,
so do a last question before we let you go. So we're iHeart. We obviously heart you. What are 3 quick things that you heart right now that you love?
I'm loving warm like sweaters in the cold weather. I love a good trusty pair of jeans.
Can't go wrong with that.
And just spending time with friends and family as much as possible.
Perfect. We'll take it.
Don't worry.
You guys at home, thank you so much for watching, and make sure you check out all of Dua Lipa's music on the iHeartRadio app. And we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.
Bye. Thank you so much. You're amazing.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. Did you like that video? You can check out more over here. And don't forget to subscribe to iHeart right here. And if you're already a longtime fan, make sure you ring the bell down below so you don't miss a single video. Bye guys.